Aloha to all of you, it's me, the Traveling Bee. We're down at Kauniloa Bay here in the Hawaiian Island. I thought I'd just check down here to see if that pua grows on the dry sides of the island, the Hawaiian poppy, the puakala, just to see if there's maybe any new growth. So we are down here at the beautiful Grand Hyatt Kauai and Spa. And in the distance we have Hau'opu Mountain. And because this is the season of Lono wika makahiki season, wet season, it's said that the pig clouds in the shapes or forms of pigs, when they settle on top of Hau'opu Mountain here, there's going to be some rain. So there are, as with all ancient people around the world that knew their elements well, could predict weather patterns. And in the distance we have shipwrecks over there at Kauniloa Bay. Looks like there's some people on top exploring. Aloha to all of you, it's me, the Traveling Bee, with another food review. Well, it's a heck of a day for an ahi filet. Today, I have a lovely sandwich from you-know-where. That's right, Kauai's best kept secret, LΑWA'I store, across from the old pineapple cannery in LAWA'I Valley. This is a blackened ahi, that's a tuna, with Asian mixed greens, sprouts, cucumbers. You can see the wasabi aioli, and we also have some unagi on there. Oh, and some ginger. Yes, it's the perfect combination. So I cut this in half because there's no other way to possibly eat it. Oh my goodness. The ginger, the sweetness of the ginger, but with its bite of a little bit of spiciness, is so good with the Asian greens. Sweet and spicy, but not overbearing. A great balance of flavors. That is the first thing I tasted. Oh my goodness. This is like it's like a wok full of flavor with the mixed Asian vegetables. There's a nice crunch to them still, and that teriyaki type flavor from the ginger. Oh, it's unbeatable. I just got a great bite of the wasabi aioli, and oh boy. And you know what tames the taste of those spices in here? Is that wasabi aioli. Nothing beats wasabi aioli. And you can see the bun has a little bit of some ginger soaked flavor there. Oh boy, no joke, we'd be buzzing, clearly, about LAWA'I's weekly burgers and daily specials. I don't put the stuff on here because they're paying me. I put it on here because it's good stuff. And go pick some up when you're out here on vacation. It's convenient for your beach picnics, and they have a variety of things. Every day I'm being harassed. It's always a request every day. What's their soft serve ice cream today? They have acai bowls. They got it all there, folks. This is just a teeter-totter of sweetness and a little bit of spiciness. All right. This is ginger. Sweet ginger patch. Speaking of sweet ginger patches, let's go to ours. Okay, this is the first time I'm seeing this here. These look like avapuhi or torch ginger. You know, what Paul Mitchell uses in shampoo. It looks like them. And maybe somebody brought some up here from Hanalei Valley. That could very well be. Yeah. They look like a torch ginger, but this looks more like an avapuhi, which is a shampoo ginger. Well, hold on. Avapuhi means ginger in Hawaiian. But this looks to be like the shampoo ginger. I could be wrong, but it does resemble it. How lucky would that be? I used to have some growing, and you can find it all over on the Big Island. So I did some investigating, and what I learned was my auntie planted some edible ginger here. And I don't think I've ever seen the edible ginger flowers, but avapuhi is a general term for ginger, and the flowers are so similar in some ways that I have never seen the edible ginger flower before, but it does resemble what the shampoo ginger is like. This is incredible. And it's about time to harvest what we've had in here. So let's see what harvested ginger looks like when we uproot it from here, shall we? So from these beautiful flowers that smell spectacular, here's what they grow. Ginger root. Ginger root is used all over the world in which it grows, typically in Asia and the Pacific. And there's no stopping the ginger. We also have those Myers lemons growing, and they are ripening right on the tree, more than we can handle, but we are squeezing them and we are freezing them. And you'll also notice some of our local lemons, which look like tangerines, but they aren't tangerines. They're really lemons. They're very sour and desired here on the islands. This is the golden ball right here. This is local grown grapefruit. It's sweet, it's juicy. So this was one of the first ones that became the fruit. There were actually three. We had the first one over here, and then another one over here, and then one over here that is with the other one in the house. And this one is just taking a day or two longer to mature because it's a big one. But I think the ants on it are indicating it's ready. Yeah, take a look at that beauty. She's beautiful. She's just beautiful. So this is the biggest and the last of the, well, it wasn't the last one to bloom. It was one of the first two, but it was the one closest to the fence that was huge. This was the last one that actually flowered, right? Well, we've been having some high winds, but I didn't expect to see this. Creaminy. We had the fence blown out during the tropical storm / low-grade hurricane Hone. What is this? Oh my goodness. We have the papaya. Now, papaya can be used in many different ways, even when it's green. I mean, not this small, but there's a Filipino dish with green papaya. And you can see what happened here. Oh, this looks like it's been rotting. And that's quite possible because, look, you can see the flowers and some, oh man. And I just want to point this out. My mother passed away in 2020 on November 12th. We had a big storm, and when we woke up, this tree right here was actually, what do I want to say? Was actually damaged by the wind, and half of it was laying in the street. My mom is here and she's talking with us. Maybe somebody slashed this down because it was getting up in the telephone wires there. Now you see we have this one here. There's sunrise papayas and other types of papayas that grow as big as melons. Papaya seed salad dressing is really good. And of course a papaya sliced in half with a little lemon or a little lime is always a delightful breakfast or after dinner little snack to help with the digestion. So the National Botanical Tropical Gardens here on Kauai have been offering native plants. So what we have here is a native hibiscus that grows like a vine. So in a general aspect, it can be called kolo kolo, which just means what a vine does. It climbs up the mountains. And we say welcome. And even though we've had some stormy and windy weather, we are welcoming our newest member of the Ohana, the family, here in the Hawaiian garden. Here's another one of our native plants, and it is the Kului native plant, and it looks like it's doing rather well. Now some of these plants, because we explained where we lived, they're meant to grow either on a leeward or a windward side of the island. So some of these can tolerate drought. This is beautiful. Now it's no secret that we'd be having a beautiful garden. And as you can see, our lovely fuchsia roses. And they smell awesome, kids. These beautiful Beehive 5 garden roses were the inspiration behind the Olapono aromatherapy rose-scented and rose-shaped soaps. Olapono aromatherapy products are made right here on the garden island of Kauai. Look them up on Facebook for some Aloha aromatherapy. It just makes sense. Who knows you best other than your personal aromatherapist? And don't forget the smooth as silk vanilla coconut lip gloss. This is the Palapalai fern. It's lucky to be grown in the Beehive 5 garden because usually you have to hike inland, up the mountains to find this stuff. This is like gold. It's one of the most important lei materials when it comes to ceremonies and offerings. This is the Palapalai fern. I have no idea what this means other than hashtag be at the beach. Hashtag Pu'i-Poo. Hashtag Travelin' Bee. And we're on to flatter surfaces on the ocean and even some spacey looking clouds there. And quite a few quite a few watercrafts out there. Looks like a barge. We got the fishing boat. Maybe some other fishing boats out there. I believe it's a good day for the fishing. Let's take a look to see what's going on down at the beach. It's a much hazier day, but we were able to see Ni'i Hill, the island off to the northwest here. The Forbidden Island. You must be born there in order to go there or have special permission. But today, it's very hazy. Well, we have a smaller boat coming in or out. Is that? You know, we almost thought we had a Shinkai sighting. That almost looks like the Shinkai. But the angle of the sun right now is getting the better of me. Remember the Shinkai, which was the exploratory yacht that was cruising in the Hawaiian waters creating some exploration data. Collecting, rather. Let's see if the hashtag sign is still down here. Oh no, it's gone. We're lucky we got it when we did. Oh, it's gone. The hashtag sign. And if we sit here long enough, you'll see the turtles, their little feet, their little fins, their little shells, their little heads popping up. Because it's shallow, but they're still looking for limu, or seaweed, on the rocks. Wow, it's a dive boat out there, yeah. I guess I should have known, but I didn't. This is the Traveling Bee, coming to ya from the mountains down to the sea. We'd be wearing fat jimmies of Hawaii. Don't just be fat, be comfortable. Traveling Bee is filmed entirely on location in Hawaii. Mahalo nui loa to all of you for watching me. And as we say in Hawaii, until we meet again, a hui ho and aloha. The shaka sign is the official gesture for the state of Hawaii. Hawaii is the only state to have an official gesture. And remember, folks, you don't need to live in Hawaii to share the aloha spirit, show a shaka, and share that aloha.